So at this point, general information about the device, the security, and so forth. So, the same type of information that you'd collect on your endpoint, we're now able to collect that on your mobile devices. Speaking of applications, let's quickly take a look at some of the applications in terms of how we can deploy applications and so forth. Here we're seeing a number of applications. Actually, my machine's running a little bit behind here, so it's still loading. But at this point, we can download applications from the appropriate app store, bring those into the mobile device manager, and then automatically deploy those. We saw an example of that with the Remedy Force product. So, again, allowing us to manage which applications, and we can also create an internal store where if we want to restrict certain applications from being deployed, we'd have the ability to only allow them to go to the internal app store and download the applications that have been pre-approved by the organization. Okay. So with that being said, I think we've covered a lot. Actually, I kind of lost track a little bit of the time, so it may have gone a little bit longer than I was expecting. I would like to give you some time to ask questions. And so while you're doing that, I'm actually going to log into the self-service portal so you can see some of the capabilities there as well. But at this point, are there any questions that anyone has? Valerie, Dick, we have some web questions that maybe we want to get anything in from?
Yeah, Ron, the questions are starting to come in right now.
Okay.
First question here is, how long does it take and what professional services are required to get MDM up and running?
So MDM is a SaaS solution. So the application is actually hosted in the cloud. So in terms of building up this heavy server infrastructure and things of that nature, that's not required. And that's primarily because, again, it alleviates a lot of the problems in terms of connectivity with the different vendors and so forth, phone vendors. But with that being said, the implementation, it really can range quite a bit. I would say it really depends upon the complexity and all that you're wanting to do, but it could be literally anywhere from 2 days to 2 weeks. I would say probably a typical implementation is approximately 5 days for the mobile device management.
Okay.
And again, I want to bring up what you're seeing on the screen now. This is the self-service portal. So this is where customers would have the ability to go in and manage their own device. Here again, they can lock their device. They can use the Find Device option, clear out the passcode. So all they need is a user ID and a password in order to gain access. Okay. Dick, were there some more questions?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Next question. It says here, since MDM is SaaS-based, how is it priced?
It is priced based upon the number of endpoints that you're actually going to manage. And not the, I believe that is an annual contract, so it's not so much a monthly fee as it is an annual contract, but it is based upon the number of devices that you're managing.